If what I am is what's in me, then I'll stay strong, that's who I'll be. And I will always be the best me that I can be. There's only one me, I admit. Have a dream, I'll follow it. It's up to me to try. Oh, I'ma keep my head up high. Keep on reaching high. Never gonna quit, I'll keep getting stronger. And nothing's gonna bring me
Hi,
down.
my name is Victoria. I'm the lead conductor and co-founder of Angel and Butterflies Conductive Education Center in Ottawa. We opened our center in 2013. Through conductive education, kids and adults with motor impairment are learning components of skills which are needed to meet the challenge of everyday life, such as transitioning, walking, sitting, eating, dressing, and so on, and they are learning to overcome their difficulties.
What I am is smart. And what I am is and what I am is and what I am is there's nothing I can't achieve because in myself I believe in those. Gonna keep our heads up high. Keep on reaching high. Never gonna quit. Just keep it.
Despite of the brain damage or disability, everybody is capable of learning new skills. Even though non-verbal, non-mobile kids can make big progress. Conductive education is teaching the rules of movements and not just the functions. The movements are broken down to smaller, achievable steps. For example, if they want to stand up, they have to sit tall, put their feet flat, slide forward on the chair, and put weight on their feet, and stand
What
up.
I am is what I am is
Angel and Butterflies has an active daily routine to follow. We try to convert every regular exercise to a learning opportunity. From the minute they step into our facility until they go home, they are active learners. For example, when they arrive, we are starting with taking the shoes and socks off. We show them how they can do it on their own. Most of the times, they don't even know what they are capable of.
I'll keep getting stronger. Nothing's gonna bring me down.
I'm working with kids and adults with special needs for over 10 years now. They give me lots of love and motivation. It is a wonderful feeling to see their smile after a new achievement when they realize they can do it.
Oh, I'ma keep my head up high. Keep on reaching high.
Jaden is 4.5 years old. She was born with HIE grade 2. During her first week of life, we met with doctors who said Jaden would never be able to walk, she would likely never talk, and there was a good chance she wouldn't be able to perceive the world around her. We chose not to believe the diagnosis and what the doctors had said, so we started looking at different options for therapy, and we came across conductive education. During the first class of conductive ed, the conductor had her up and walking with canes, and towards the end of the class, she had her walking independently. They were coloring, using crayons correctly, doing other fine motor skill activity. So right away I was amazed at the work that conductive ed was able to do with her, and her speech has come amazing. Since we started to do Angels and Butterflies workshops here in Ottawa, she has been able to maintain and improve her progress. She's more engaged with the other kids at daycare because she is more independent. Her range and flexibility with her arms has greatly improved. She's able now to rotate and grab things, and her stability has just skyrocketed. Her little sister is now able to come and walk up close to her, push her, and whereas Jaden would fall before, now she's able to keep herself standing independently. And she's just a happier little girl because she is more independent and able to show us more. There's no doubt in my mind that I would recommend anyone that has a motor skill deficiency to come and try conductive ed, and I guarantee that you will be impressed and that you will want to continue.
Keep on reaching high. Never gonna quit.
Lincoln was born at 32 weeks. He was 8 weeks early. His birth went despite the fact that it was a bit of an emergency, his birth went well. He did well. He stayed about 2 weeks in the special care nursery. But he was, as they say, a feeder and a grower. He didn't have any problems. He did well, and he was released at 35 weeks. The neurologist examined him and thought that was probably also what was going on. He had an MRI and did all sorts of other tests, but it looked pretty certain that Lincoln had cerebral palsy, and that's as a result of his diagnosis, he was referred to a treatment center and began physiotherapy pretty much immediately. Through that physiotherapy process, the therapist actually is the one who told us about conductive education. So when we started conductive education, we started it for a 1-week intensive camp in Toronto. And after that 1 week, Lincoln began to start walking with canes. And before then, he hadn't been walking at all. His only mode of transportation was crawling, unless we had him in this. We are believers in conductive education in general, and Angel and Butterfly specifically. It's been great for him, and as a whole person, not just his walking and standing and his body, but also his confidence and his pride and his. I would absolutely recommend Angel and Butterfly to other parents with kids who have certain impairments or challenges.
Never gonna quit.
Since we first met Victoria after my daughter Brianne's accident, we went hoping to help her with walking, help gain function with her left arm again, and just looking for a new way and a new approach for help for her.
The improvements that I saw in that first 3-week session was a very big improvement in my confidence and my ability to walk without a cane. I also used my left arm a lot more. I remember about it.
From Mom's point of view, it just makes me so proud to see her win back these functions that she lost through her brain injury. I just so strongly encourage everyone who is going down this road to give conductive education a try. Our experience with Victoria has been nothing short of miraculous for Brianne. Victoria makes, although the sessions are a lot of hard work, she makes them fun, and we spend lots of time actually having great laughs through them, and it's just a great therapy.
I'm never gonna stop. I'll keep getting stronger. Nothing's gonna bring me down.